Hey, you! Yeah, you! The one God made. Sure, God made you, and let's face it, you're one pretty cool model. Oh, you're not without your quirks, but that's part of your charm. It makes you you. Sometimes you might think the whole world would be a better place if everyone was more like you. But you have to admit, that could get pretty boring, so instead, God made you different. Okay, so you're different. Ever wonder what in the world God made you for exactly? Kind of gives you a headache just thinking about it. But have you ever really wondered what you're supposed to be doing with this life of yours? You've got to think these things through every so often because unless you're a cat or something, you'll only get to be you once.
Meow.
Knowing you might wind up being an astronaut or a zoologist. I mean, think of the possibilities. And here's a cool thought. What you do matters to the one who made you. And why not? You're part of God's creation. And are you ready for this? You were made to create too. Don't worry, you don't have to write a novel or throw a pot to be creative. Sometimes serving right where you are in your own way is a pretty good creative challenge. But watch out, because people like us sure have a way of wanting to compare ourselves. And pretty soon we figure some people have big, important lives with big things to do, maybe even in some faraway place. Ooh, all that can make you feel sort of small and insignificant, but not in the Creator's eyes. After all, we're all uniquely and wonderfully made. Okay, so your life is valuable. Ever get the feeling that while you only have one life, there are lots of parts of your life, compartments where parts of you are kept? There's the bill-paying you, the family you, the working you, the goofing off you, the neighbor you, and, of course, the church you. And that's where things really get gnarly. Because while there are lots of parts of you, being a Christian is about all of you. Maybe the problem is we haven't quite figured out how that's supposed to work. I mean, do you slap a bumper sticker on your car or wear it on a t-shirt? Some do. But maybe it's more than that. Maybe we're called to do something that goes beyond the surface level. In fact, a lot of us have been thinking and wondering just how to connect what happens on Sunday to work and school on Monday. We came up with something called Centered Life. It's about people gaining a new sense of belonging, identity, and meaning. Kind of a way to live faithfully 24/7. The way we see it, if we can get a whole bunch of us doing that, there's no end to what we can do in service to the one who made us all. Well, our friend here was created to tell you about Centered Life, and his job's about done. It doesn't matter if you've never heard of Centered Life or if your church is already starting it. If you'd like to know more about it, go to centeredlife.org. I'll see you later. Bye!